Welcome to the Leaving Cert Biology channel. This ties hand in hand with our website leavingcertbiology.ie, which is a platform for 5th and 6th year students in Ireland studying Leaving Cert Biology. Of course, we have our TikTok and Instagram page at leavingcertbiology.ie as well, where we offer completely free videos, tips, tricks, exam strategy and trends. And on our website, we have exam paper structure, timing, all of our completely free podcast episodes and so much more. Our aim is to support students all over Ireland. Welcome back. In this video, we are also going to have a look at a Unit 2 chapter. It actually follows on from my previous one on cell structure, and this is cell diversity. I would highly recommend looking at my previous video first. As I said, these tie hand in hand and there's some overlap between definitions. So first of all, a recap on the cell. The cell is the basic unit or the smallest functioning unit of a living thing or living organism. And then we have the continuity of life or biogenesis, idea that cells come from pre-existing cells. Okay, so that's cell continuity, continuity of life, biogenesis. Okay, that's that idea that cells arise from other pre-existing cells. Definition for a tissue, then be very careful with this one. It's a group of similar cells which modify or adapt to carry out a particular function. You must make reference in your answer or definition to the cells being similar. We have to be able to give plant and animal examples of tissues. Animals are okay, but plants students struggle with. So the xylem is a tissue that transports water and minerals. It has continuous hollow tubes and pits in its walls to allow the sideways movement of water. Ground tissue makes up the bulk of the plant. It is where photosynthesis takes place and it contains a lot of chloroplasts for photosynthesis. It also stores food. Make sure you know how the tissues that you name are adapted. The animal tissues then, muscle is composed of muscle cells. It aids in the movement of the skeleton. Adaption, it contains a lot of mitochondria which supply energy in the form of ATP. Nervous system then, nervous tissue carries electrical impulses to and from the brain and spinal cord. It contains many Schwann cells to produce that myelin sheet, that fatty rich tissue. Tissue culture then, definition, is the growth of cells in or on a sterile nutrient medium outside of an organism or in vitro. Okay, so outside of an organism in sterile environment in glassware is known as in vitro. Remember, sterile is free from all microorganisms. Do not get that mixed up with aseptic. You need certain conditions for tissue culture: sterile, suitable temperature, pH, nutrients and hormones, okay? pH and temperature again linked to enzymes and optimum conditions. Applications of tissue culture, so skin grafts or growing new skin for patients who've been badly burned. Benefits: the new skin is identical to the patient's skin and it won't be rejected. So there is no need to remove skin from the other parts of the patient's body. Cells divide by mitosis. Remember, mitosis is a type of cell division in which one nucleus divides to form two identical daughter cells. Next one then, example number 2, our application is micropropagation. Growing large numbers of plant cells from one cell or a few cells. Benefits: it's inexpensive. You produce large quantities of plants in a small amount of time. Disadvantage: it can be very expensive if you are micropropagating the likes of an orchid, say, for example. Then we have an organ definition. So organs are a group of tissues working together to carry out one or more functions. Animal organs: heart, which consists of cardiac tissue, connective tissue and nervous tissue. Plant organ: leaf, which consists of ground tissue, vascular tissue and dermal tissue. So make sure you know the tissues that make up the organ that you name, because that could be the next question that follows a definition. Organ system consists of a number of organs working together to carry out one or more functions. Examples: the digestive system, the circulatory system, the breathing system or the respiratory system. Okay, remember they're the same, but respiration is not. Okay, let's have a look at a recap. You need to be able to define tissue. Name 2 plant tissues and 2 animal tissues. You need to be able to explain the term tissue culture and state 2 applications of tissue culture. Next, you need to be able to define the term organ. Name 1 plant organ and 1 animal organ. And then you need to be able to define the term organ system and name any 2 animal systems. Please like and follow, subscribe to the channel for more videos and let me know what you'd like to see next.